Hey guys, I'm back. This is a little knife that I've been working on. I believe I'm gonna call it the Paratrooper, but I got it down to a 16th. That'll focus. Nope. There we go. So there's a 16th. Full flat grind on it. I just got my order from Super Grit, so I've been using the 36 grit belt for it. So that took under 10 minutes. I'd say closer, maybe 5 minutes actually, just to grind it down. This is my attempt at micarta. Just a pink slab. You can see all the excess on it, but it is even, which is what I like. Nice and even all the way through. So I'll use this as a spacer because I got the handle, but it's not going to be a full tang. So you put your handle in. Whoops, I dropped it. So that's why I have the two pins at the top, is so it has maximum strength. You can see the space because I only had this much steel to use, so I wanted to use it. So I have, I'd say, an 1/8. Yeah, it looks about an 1/8. So I'll sand this down and put her inside as a spacer. So right now I'm gonna go out to the forge and quench this, lock in the hardness, heat it up, and I'll catch you back when that's done. Thanks. Hey guys, Newton House back again. Back from forging, or not really forging, but using a forge. So I heated it up. When it's glowing red, you quench it in oil. I use canola oil or vegetable oil or whatever you want to use. I like it because it's the scale that does come on to it, where when you quench it in the oil, the scale that goes on the knife, you can see the black part right here. It just comes off like really easy, so that's why I like. I like using the canola oil rather than motor oil. But this is the Paratrooper, and almost ready to go into my heat treat oven. I'm just letting it preheat, but so that'll go in there. It came out no warping or anything, which is very good. There you go. I touched up with the 220 belt just to get some of the scale off, and while I was doing that, I thought I only had my 80 grit belt, so I was sharpening up some knives, but I touched this guy up. This is my cheap replica Defender Extreme that I won from Three River Blades knife contest, and it cuts really nice now. It still can be sharper, but it's just a cheap knife anyways. Come on. There must be a little divot in here because it's catching. Come on. Yeah, there must be tip's good. It's a little blunter than I would have liked, but it still cuts good. Yeah. Oh well. It's a lot better than it was before. Gotta make sure you don't cut your fingers off. So, there's that. I think it's preheated enough. This thing actually heats up really nice. It's really fast. So, I put it at 400 because this is a 1/8 inch thick. So, I didn't really go on YouTube or on the internet and look up instructions on how to heat treat. I want to learn that all for myself. So, I put it on for 40 minutes. Alright there, 40 minutes. And I'll stick her in. That's glowing red hot right away. Alright, 40 minutes. The handle, which I don't like, can heat up. Okay, so there's that. This thing just shaves very nice. Almost sharp enough to cut hair, but that's good enough for me. So come back once that's done. Hey guys, so back with another update. I'm done with my oven. Still hot. That's cooled off a little bit. So this is it tempered. Looks the same, but I have my liners that I made. Kind of, I guess you can call it a liner. But if someone could answer this question, the micarta that I make actually can just flake right off into whole pieces, which is kind of nice, but still. See, this is just paper micarta that I made, so it just flakes right off. So someone can tell me why that's happening, but in the meantime that is okay because I just flaked off a few pieces and I have pretty much the desired thickness that I need. So I won't burn myself now. So, just line this up. And then I have my piece here. Definitely will need to be sanded down more. I just did an approximate of how big I needed it. So there's that right there. Actually gonna have to redo this probably. Yeah, there's a little piece that's off, so. But I'm able to actually flake it off into the piece that I want. See? There's that. So, I'll come right back once I have my handles materials made. Okay, I have thinned it out. But using the 100 grit belt, you can see, I don't know if I'm adding enough fiberglass resin, but you can just pick this off and then it just snaps. I'm pretty sure I had enough resin because I'll show you a little bit of a cut off. You can see all the clear stuff is resin. So I'm sure I had enough. I don't know if adding too much resin makes a flaking effect, but I'm not sure. So okay, that is almost enough. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'll show you this. Okay. Okay, you can see that there's a difference there. I'm trying to make this all even. A little tricky, but it'll be worth it. So cutting out again. Okay, I'm just pretending I have pins, but I'm just using nails right now. So I'm gonna have to line this all up and then straighten it up, but there's my pink liner in there. And it just comes out the bottom there. So I definitely left a lot. The wood, I left lots on the wood too, so room for error. Always make sure of that. So there we go. What I will do is use Gorilla Glue to put this all together. I like that stuff. It expands so it catches every crack and little divot. So I'll make this nice and shiny, sharpen it up, and I'll put the handles on, and I'll be yeah, it'll be good. Thanks for watching Newtown Knives.